Okay, this is the picture of Chicago, which is the city which is located in Iowa-ness or something, and they have tons of buildings, and they have that amazing sculpture by the buildings or something like that. But I'm not sure what this thing is. And they also have places or something like that, and all the above. So I'm gonna book a flight to a 707 flight plane or something, and it's gonna take us a couple of hours to get there or something like that. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go into the computer and book the tickets to Chicago in flight 7.
Okay, I am now onto the computer right now, so that way I can buy some flight tickets to go on the flight in the plane called Flight 707 to Chicago in Ionis. Okay, so let's see here. I still have my credit card right here, and it wants me to select any flight. So I chose Flight 707, and I decided to select the Chicago to go there for our vacation. And I hope that we don't have any problems such as plane crashes or all the above. Anyway, it says here that it's going to take about 4 hours to get there. And when I hit proceed, it will cost me about $20. Oh, that's not that expensive. Oh, wait a minute, it says 200. I guess I can, since I still have that much, I'll pay that much money with my credit card or something. And we are done. All right, Raising Kamishiro. I booked a flight for Chicago in Ionis for a vacation or something like that. And it looks like we're going to have to be staying in there for a few days. Oh, are you sure about that? Well, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, how long is our flight going to be until we get there? Well, it's going to take us about 4 hours long. And you won't like it when I say this to you. Well, what is it? Well, the cost for the flight is going to be $200. Wait a minute, $200? Yeah, and we have to understand that all flights are really expensive. Yeah, right. Well, can you just give the money to someone when we get to the airport? Okay, sure. And as for everyone else, they have to be on their best behavior on our trip to Chicago. And we don't want interruptions at all. So, no interruptions, okay? No fights or anything like that. You understand? All right, everybody, pay attention and listen to me. The vacation announcement is now in session. Anyway, when I went on the computer today, I heard that Flight 707 is going to take a flight to Chicago Ionis for our vacation. So the cost for the flight booking was $200. Even though flight bookings are super expensive for every airport all over the world. Anyway, we might need to get some stuff packed or something like that. And I know you have a lot to pack. But still, we want to make it clear or something like that. Starting today, which is really early right now, we're going to leave this house to go to Chicago for a couple of days. And I want you all to pack right now. I know that you have a lot to pack. Oh, sure thing, Mr. Travis and Rising Kamishiro. We'll get everything packed up and get ready to go to the airport to go to Chicago for our vacation. Okay, good luck, everybody. All right, Travis and Rising Kamishiro. Our bags are all packed up and we are now ready to go. Good job, everybody. Now, it is very important that we know that we can trust you all. Anyway, before I get going, we have rules in vacation. Okay, what are the rules? Okay, rule number 1, we have to get to the flight in time and not make any stops or we'll miss our flight. Anyway, number 2 is don't cause distractions during the ride in the car or something. And number 3, be nice to people. Well, we're all here to be perfect on vacations, like most people do every single year. And the last one, which is the most important one, is don't lose 5 chances to behave. So our time here for today is perfect. So I expect no fighting or anything such as losing 5 strikes or else we'll head back home early or something like that. Do you understand? We sure will. Okay, get the bags in the car and meet us in the car. So, are you ready to enjoy some time here in Chicago for a few days? Yep. Now, don't you worry, everybody. You just do your best. Don't listen to her, Reggie Kamishiro. If you want to have perfect time in Chicago, you got to do better than everybody else. I mean, just like everybody else. How do we do that? Well, you have to talk normal to people like everybody else in Chicago or something. And they always drive, be nice, and follow the rules in the city as well. Oh, okay. And back from Rampage movie in 2018, it looks like Chicago was destroyed by the creatures or something like that. Even though most of the buildings were still put and the rest were destroyed or something. And by the way, everybody, we are arriving at the airport right now. Now, I want you all to get out of the car, to take the bags with you so you don't forget them. And we will wait for the flight 707 to arrive to go for a ride. All right, everybody. This right here is gate B7. Yeah, gate B7. And this is where we'll be waiting for a flight or something. Actually, Mr. Travis, it's gate 7. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. That's okay. Anyway, since we're in gate 7, we will wait for a plane called Flight 707. And when the plane empties out the passengers from the recent flight, we will get in the plane and enjoy the plane ride to Chicago. May I have your attention, please, everybody? The plane has arrived, which is Flight 707, and it will be takeoff from Los Angeles to Chicago. Anyway, so since the plane is here, you can now get up from your seat and take the stuff with you, except for your luggage, since they're being put into the airplane or something already. And enjoy your flight to Chicago. Did you hear that, everybody? It looks like the flight is here. I guess that means we are now ready to go inside that plane for takeoff. So, guys, are you ready to go to Chicago for our vacation for a few days? Yep, we are ready to prepare for that adventure to begin. Oh, and here comes the attendants. Hello, everyone. Welcome in Flight 707. So, before we take off, we will follow the rules and safety first. But make sure you put your hand luggage or bags in the seats or on the head bins or something like that. And make sure you fasten your seatbelt. In case of emergency, emergency masks will drop down automatically. And make sure you pull the nearest mask over your mask and mouth. And you should always put on your own masks before helping others. But I'm not sure this is going to happen. And finally, if we're making a water landing, the life vests are underneath your seats. Take them out and put it on your head and grab it tight to put it on right. Now, that's all the safety steps we have or something like that in the flight. I hope that you all enjoy your flight to Chicago, Illinois. We hope you enjoy your stay here in Chicago. The local time is 7:33. Well, it looks like we're out of the airport already, everybody. Oh, I see. Anyway, are we in Yokohama or Tokyo or something? No, you both must have got those wrong or something, Ayame and Takamichi. We're in Chicago. Wow, we never been to Chicago before. So how long are we going to stay there? Oh, we're going to stay there until Sunday, which is only about today, tomorrow, 4 days away. Yep, 4 days away. Now, since this is our first day at our Chicago vacation, we are going to book a hotel room to stay there for 4 days. And we'll have our huge hotel room located somewhere on the top floor, which is on the 12th floor. Anyway, let's go to the hotel and book a room. Welcome to Chicago Hotel Inn Suites. Can I check you in? Yes, because me and my friends have decided to check in or something like that. Because we are celebrating our first day in Chicago for a few days for our vacation this year. And it's a good thing that the Flight 707 did not cause problems such as crashes or wing damages or anything else. Wow. Okay. How long will you be staying? Oh, good question. We'll be staying here for 4 days, please. Okay, so you said 4 days, you said? Yep. Okay, it looks like it's going to be on the 12th floor. And here's the room key, and that's the room key or something like that. Which room is it? Oh, it's 613. Okay, 613. Okay, have a great day, sir. Here we are at our hotel room 613. Wow, that's a cool hotel they got here. Anyway, I'm going to show you around, okay? Anyway, and these right here are the 3 beds where we'll share for 4 days each or something. Even though we have decided to stay here for a couple of days, which is today and 3 more days. That's 4. Anyway, we also sometimes have the kitchen or something. And for every hotel room, they always have the bathrooms. So, yeah. And they also include a sink, toilet, and shower. Wow. So you're telling me that every hotel room has stuff in the bathroom such as sink, toilets, and showers for every hotel room number? Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoy your stay here. And as of right now, we'll go outside and then we will go to the other places in Chicago for some fun. All right, everybody. We are going to show you all 5 architectures in Chicago since this is our first time being in Chicago. So there are 5 things I want to show you before we go back to the hotel, and we'll do something else in the hotel for some fun. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to show you right now is the Cloud Gate, and I'll tell you what the Cloud Gate is. A Cloud Gate is where you can find it in Chicago, where it's silver, and you can see people on it or something, and all the above in real life. So this thing is really huge or something. Yep. Feel free to take a picture of it if you want. And make sure you get far away from it or something, but not too far or something, because I want you to fit in the picture. All right, it looks like that's everyone took a picture, including us. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, everybody. The next architecture on the tour in Chicago is called the DuSable Bridge. And this bridge is used for cars, trucks, and other vehicles to go on it or something, in case it's still closed or something. And for the bridge thingy, when the bridge begins to open, it will allow boats to go through the bridge as well, for big boats along with other kinds of boats as well. And when the boat is done going through the bridge, it will close all the way down. And the bridge will remain straight or something like that, just in case there are more boats coming. And if they don't want to have cars fly off the bridge, they'll wait patiently by the traffic light or something like that, and all the above. Now, that's all the things I have to say about the DuSable boat. Now, take a picture of it, and let's move on to the third one of the architecture. All right, everybody. We are now here to look at the Wrigley Building, and I found the definition for it. And let me read it. The Wrigley Building is part of the heritage of the famous World's Columbian Exposition of 1893, and it was nicknamed as the White City for its white Beaux Arts architecture. And for the middle of the building, we can see the bridges to the other the area of the building inside as well. So it's located in the middle or something. So it's a little bit difficult to see or something. But most of you can still see it, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know how that building is really huge. Me neither. Anyway, you can feel free to take a picture of that if you want. And after that, I want you to come with me to show you the next Ford architecture. All right, everybody. We are now here to take a look at the fourth architecture called the Big Red Tower. The Big Red Tower is located at 333 South Wabash, and it's nicknamed as the Big Red, and it's about 600 feet tall and in a 4-story skyscraper located at 333 South Wabash Avenue in the Central Business District of Chicago. And the inside looks really hard to guess the color or something like that. But luckily, the easiest answer for the outside of the building color is red. So, yeah, that's 4 of them, right? Yep, that's 4 of them. It looks like we are doing a really good job so far or something. Now, let's move on to the final architecture called the Willis Tower before we go back to the hotel and have some more fun there or something like that. Let's go. All right, everybody. The last architecture I want to show you on the tour in Chicago is Willis Tower. So this tower right here is really huge, and the Willis Tower is also known as the Sears Tower, or according to the Wikipedia website. Anyway, this tower is super huge in the Loop community area of Chicago, and it has tons of floors or something like that, and it has tons of stairs or elevators or something like that, and all the above. And it even includes colors on the outside and inside. And I hope we can take a picture of it, and it sounds like everyone else did or something like that. Anyway, everybody, thank you all for participating in the tour of Chicago. So the tour of the architectures in Chicago is over. Now, it's time for us to go back to the hotel and hang out there for a while until we can have some more fun. Well, everybody, it seems like our 4-day vacation to Chicago is now over. So, did we get everything else? Yep, we got the bags right here already, along with the derrick clothes we already put in. And once we get home, we're going to put them in the washer and dryer, which is located in the underground shelter place or something. This is where we'll protect ourselves from, which is also known as a shelter or something. I mean, the basement or something. So anyway, once we get home, we'll put the clothing in the washer and dryer in the basement or something. So, yeah. And is that all the things we got so we don't forget them? Yep, that's everything, everybody. So that's good news to hear. All right, since we got everything and since we didn't forget anything, let's go back to the airport. Well, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed your stay here in Chicago because as of right now, we are going to go back to Los Angeles so we can arrive back home just in time. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, it's 11 a.m. or something, and we already got breakfast before we left the hotel. So this means we are on our way to, we'll go to Los Angeles for our way back home because I guess that was a great 4-day vacation to Chicago this year and all the above. And once we get back inside the plane, it will go back to Los Angeles, and hopefully the plane and everything else will be okay. So, yeah. But it's going to be about the same amount of time that the flight that we used to go to Chicago. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Flight 707. This is the plane we're going to be taking off from Chicago to Los Angeles. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoy your stay in Chicago, and I hope you had a great time in Chicago this year. And if you're planning to go there anytime soon, feel free to do so or something. So, yeah. Anyway, before we can give you the announcement or something, I want you all to put your luggages away, or maybe anything smaller with you and by the seat or something. And I want you to pick out the correct seat. And if you find the correct seat, then find any seat in this row and have a seat and put on your seatbelts. Good luck, everybody. Did you hear that, everybody? It looks like we have to put on our seatbelts after we find the seats. So let's go find our seats. All right, everybody. We are now back in Los Angeles right now. And the car was still parked the whole time while we were gone in Chicago or something. But anyway, guys, I hope that you all had a great time in Chicago this year. And maybe we can go to Chicago again anytime. Anyway, I got the car parked right here. And nobody stole it. So I guess we're good to go home or something. Now, I want you all to put the bags in the trunk or something. And once they're in the trunk, we'll be ready to go back home and have fun for the rest of the day. Okay? Absolutely, yes. Okay, that's good news. Anyway, make sure you meet us in the car since we're going to have a talk for a little bit. Okay? Okay. All right, Rising Kamishiro. I hope you had a great time in Chicago this year. You too. And, what time is it? It's almost 12 p.m. So let's go back home right now. All right, since we got back home from Chicago, what do you say we watch the recent episode of 60 Minutes from A&W's YouTube channel? Sure.
So, welcome to 60 Minutes. I'm John Dickerson, and I want to talk to you about something important. So, today's news we're sharing it with you guys is about an 11-year-old kid named William Pernell Glover Jr., a.k.a. Little Bill Glover, scam people with pirated books such as Diary of the Wimpy Kid and Garfield, and all kinds of books that people like. And he also stole Stu Pickles' car and drove around town and also crashed into a McDonald's restaurant and then got arrested until his dad comes to pick him up. And he is grounded until he fully pays for the damages to the window at McDonald's and to the Pickles' car.
Wow, that is really shocking. I hope we can see A and Zerbo.